My name's Jeff Dahn. I've been with Perfect Games since August of 2010. I'm a feature writer for our website, and I do feature stories primarily on prospects, but also when I'm at various tournaments and so forth, I'll do articles on a lot of the travel team organizations. I've also done a lot of articles on college players and high school players. Like I say, I came on board about 1.5 years ago after spending the previous 25 years as a sports writer in the daily newspaper business. Obviously, there's a lot bigger deadline issues, and that's even changing in that realm as well because everything's going online, and that's where everything's more immediate. Covering sporting events, and I covered a lot of high school sports here in eastern Iowa. You'd literally have about a half hour after the conclusion of a game or an event to write a story, to just make deadline. And so, working here, there's kind of that deadline pressure's kind of off a little bit, but I think that's, it's beneficial to what I do because obviously you can put more thought into a piece and do a lot more background work and stuff if you have, more time to work on a story. Well, I love it. I'm a single guy. I don't have family waiting for me at home, so I absolutely love it. And I've been pretty much coast to coast and down south, and it's been very enjoyable getting to see, other parts of the country, and and then of course the talent level of the players. I'm not trying to knock Iowa, but just, the climate obviously plays a huge role in that. But just, you go down and, to Florida and obviously I've been down in Arizona and Texas and so forth. And it really hits home how many, really talented young baseball players there are in this country. Well, it's extremely laid back, I guess would be, and it's relaxing, but at the same time, there's an intensity there. You can tell everybody wants to get their work done and do it well, but at the same time, nobody's punching a clock. Again, kind of going back, there doesn't really, there are deadlines, of course. There's deadlines in anything you do, but there just doesn't seem to be a lot of pressure. You don't have people leaning over your shoulder. I think you've really got to be self-motivated, and I think everybody that's with this company right now is, and I think that comes out in the final product. The 3 days that I spent out at the Perfect Game All-American Classic, where my assignment basically was to ride on the bus with the players, with the 50 some odd players or however many there were, as they went from event to event, appearance to appearance, practice to the game itself. I was just on the bus with them the whole time and basically wrote a blog over the course of that 3 or 4 days. And that was just very enjoyable, getting to know the kids, getting to know the guys that were the coaches, just getting to know that whole group. I really enjoyed that, and thought I came up with some pretty good storylines. The visit to the Rady Children's Hospital, it was unbelievable. Watching those young guys interact with those young cancer patients and so forth. It was just a very rewarding experience, I guess.